Hello, fellow chatterers and book lovers and anyone else who has popped in because you're curious or lost. My name is Chatty and welcome to my channel, Chatty the Mad Chatter. So I have a very different setup today, as you can see. You wouldn't believe the lengths I've gone to try and get the correct camera angle. It's a bit crazy. My shelves do not usually look like this. It's only these bottom ones that have my books on. These are usually photographs, but for the purpose of today's video, I have got loads of books here. One, so you get to see beautiful books because it's fun, and two, because I am going to attempt a final part of my I Can't Resist a Readathon, and this one is going to be more of a challenge. So the final Readathon I really want to take part in May, that I didn't realise at the beginning of the month would be happening, is Becca from Becca and the Books 48-hour Bookopoly. So I have some books that are on my May TBR that I feel are going to work. I have books for the Asian Readathon that I hope are going to work, and then other books that could work as well. So for Becca's 48-hour Bookopoly, I will leave the link with her announcement video so you have all the information in case you want to join in or just find out more about it. I want to try and read short books because we have 48 hours to hit prompts, and we don't know what the prompts are going to be until Becca does her rolls using the 2020 board and the 2021 board. So I have a list of notes here with all of the prompts from 2020 and 2021 and the ones where they kind of cross over. There are some prompts I've left out, like mood read because it depends on your mood, or poll pick because you need a poll to pick books from. And things like the lowest and highest rated. I'm just going to look at the books that I feel are going to fit into all the things I want to read from my pile of possibilities, and out of those I will choose the highest rated or the lowest rated. I'm not going to be choosing big books because I want to read as many books as possible within the 48 hours. Not as many as possible. I want to try and read a range of books, and I want to try and hit as many of the prompts as I can, whilst also hitting my prompts for Shelterbox and for the Asian Readathon, and also getting my TBR, which has a reward or punishment resting on it, read. So I am going to attempt in, what is the time? We have a clock here. It is 25 to 9 on Saturday the 7th of May. When it gets to 5, 10, 15, 20, when it gets to 5 to 9, I want to have suggested 2 books for each prompt. So that's my challenge. Let's do this. And I would do a tiny teacup, but I've left them upstairs and I really don't want to start all of this again. So I'm going to mime a tiny teacup. So one shot, no edit for this challenge. Woohoo, let's do this. Okay, so the both prompts I have small book. So I have this one and this one, and it's chaos. Books are falling off shelves. Okay, so I have Sweet Bean Paste, which is about 200, so a short book has to be under 300, yes, 216 pages, so this would work, and Passing is definitely less than that. I can't even remember. This whole bind up is less than 300 pages, so Passing would definitely work for one of these. Okay, next prompt, already ruining the display. TBR Vet. So these two are books I've borrowed and I've had them for a long time. So I have A Street Cat Named Bob, which has been lent to me by Lenka, my friend from work, and I've had for over a year. And The Weather Witch, which is by Paul Stewart, and as you can see is illustrated by Chris Riddell. And I have had this one for about over a year as well from Mum. Okay, we next have Disability Rep. Okay. I have Sweet Bean Paste again because one of the characters has a disability within her hands, and then I have Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief because he has ADHD and dyslexia. And I know it's time wasting, but I need to point out, until I got my whole, this collection I treated myself to for my birthday last year because I love Percy Jackson and wanted pretty copies because I did not like the ones I had, and I did not realise when you put them all together like this, they make a whole picture. It's exciting, but I'm time wasting. BIPOC rep. And there's many I could do. So I've got these two. So this is a YA contemporary, and it is by a British South Asian author with South Asian characters and looks at domestic abuse. And this is Michael is mixed Jamaican and Greek heritage, and it looks at his identity as gay, exploring drag, and yeah. We're just piles of chaos now. Okay, what have I got now? LGBTQ rep. And so Case and Calendars, this is kind of an epic love story, and again Dean Atter's Black Flamingo both involve LGBTQ plus characters and our own voices, and this is also on my May TBR. Okay, we have Becca recommendation. I've just got one. This one, the other book I don't have to hand. It is Long Way Down, which is a story of someone who wants revenge and gets in a lift to go and find it, but when he gets down each level, I think it's a he meets a different person on each level of the lift. So I'm keen to see how that one pans out, but I haven't got it out of the library yet. 5-star predictions, could be so many. I'm going to grab this one. Yeah. So I've got Rainbow Grey. I love the first one. I feel this is going to be amazing. And I have The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. I'm really excited about this book. I feel it could work. This is also Asian Readathon, and this is on my May TBR. And we just have crazy piles now. You look like you're going to fall over, and I don't want you to. Recent purchase. Yes. So again, this one came through my door recently because it is the Shelter Bookbox book for this month and works perfectly for Asian Readathon. And this is one of the most recent books that I earned, and I'm really excited to read it. Okay, going on to the 2020 board now. Foiled cover. Foiled. Yes, foiled. Both of these have foiling on the cover. This is also very shiny. Middle Grade by Chris Riddell, very short read, and I haven't reread this one recently. And Arrow to the Moon is part of the, will fit into the Asian Readathon. Check out those edges. Dark cover. Well, that will work again. That's dark, and yeah, this is also dark. Ooh. Dark covers. Only a Monster. Probably don't want to pick this one because it is quite big-ish compared to other ones. This one would also fit into Asian Readathon, so I'm more likely to go for that one. But 2 dark cover possibilities. Light cover. I go 2 light cover options. Books are hiding because I can't see them. I did have other thoughts, but it's fine. These are both light covers. The School for Good Mothers by Jesme Chan would fit for the Asian Readathon, and so would Sweet Bean Paste, as I've already mentioned. Both really nice light covers there. Okay, translated. I only have one for this one. I know this has been translated from Japanese, and I do have another one upstairs, but I wouldn't read that one because it's too big, and that was Ink Death by Cornelia Funke, translated from German. Middle grade, easy. We've discussed this one already, and this is also middle grade. 2 middle grade options there. Already spoken about Rainbow Grey so much. The Girl of Ink and Stars is another option for a middle grade. Young adult. Again, I could have many more options, but Black Flamingo and This Is My Truth are both young adult. Adult, really? There's so many. I've not done that one yet. And this one. Both adult books. Get a Life, Chloe Brown. It's a romance. It's should be a nice light read. And the True Queen would work for the Asian Readathon as well, and it's a series that I want to finish too. So adult books. First in the series, Percy Jackson, and is that my do I want to read that one? I could do that one again, but I don't know if I want to. So I don't want to read that one either because I want to wait. But this is a faff, isn't it? No, I'll go with it. Right. Okay, I put this one here because it is basically the only book I have that would work for another prompt. But I don't want to rush this in a readathon. I really want to take my time with it. Sorry, showing you sparkly edges, because I feel this is going to be a book that I'm absolutely going to love and adore, and I don't want to rush it. I want to savour it. But, you know, another start of a series. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief would be a reread, and it's the start of a series. How am I doing for time? Oh, I'm okay. I've got 10 halfway through. This is good. I feel we can do this. Okay, I'll still keep trying to go fast though, because that would be helpful. A sequel, easy. Ta-da! I loved Sorceress of the Crown. I loved Rainbow Grey. These are the second books. Standalone. There are many. Let's do some Asian Readathon ones. Both standalones. Both would work for the Asian Readathon. And spoken about both of these already. Okay. Own voices. I mean, any of the books I have down for Asian Readathon. Which ones haven't I pointed out yet? All gonna fall apart. Okay, already spoken about this one. This one is a middle grade by Kelly Yang. It's called Front Desk. It is a middle grade contemporary about a girl who lives in a motel, and she's recently immigrated to America, and it's like dealing with that kind of life. And that's all I know about it, but I'm really keen to read it because I've heard amazing things. This is a dystopia, and I'd be up for reading a dystopia because I enjoy them. So yeah, we'll see for both of these. Okay. Did I just say? Yes, that was that standalone or own voices? I've got myself really confused now. They're both no. Did I already do standalones? I literally can't remember what I've just done. I already did standalones. That was own voices. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fire on the cover. This one is rubbish. This is the one that I hadn't thought about. Okay, this will be fun. Is there anything with fire? Yes. Is that fiery? No, but I can't start there. That's not fiery. There's no fire there. That's definitely water. That has no fire. Could all start tumbling apart now as I search for fire. That is a book that is the first one that I need to read rather than the last one. Okay, I don't have it on me, but Hollowpox by Morrigan Crow has fire on the cover. So that is one option. And yes. Here we go. Firekeeper's Daughter. It has the word fire on the cover. And here's some flames. So there we go. There's another book with fire on. Okay, cool. Next one I think is water on the cover. Yes, water on the cover. And obvious. The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. We've got all this lovely sea illustration. And this is a graphic novel by Owen Colfer and Andrew Donkin. It's called Illegal. It is about the life of a refugee, and as you can see, it's got water under the cover. Under the cover? On the cover. Okay, I've cheated. I know the next one. It's Nature. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, my poor book. The book Casualty. Poor unicorn. Oh no, unicorn and its page. Poor unicorn. Okay, poor unicorn. We're losing it now. I haven't got on to 2021 yet. Okay, unicorn, I'm very, very sorry about the damage caused. Please don't leap off the shelf. I'm not picking Unicorn up because I've already read this one. I just wanted to highlight it because it's so pretty. And if you're looking for a book for Asian Readathon, this would definitely work because Amru Al-Qadi is from Iraq. Okay, where was I? Nature. That looks naturey, and this is naturey. There we go. Girl of Ink and Stars, we have some lovely butterflies and fireflies and bits of grass around here. And here, this whole book is about how humans interact with nature, and this would work as part of the Asian Readathon because of Sean Tan having Malaysian heritage. And look at the illustrations, which Sean Tan did. Okay, come on, wrap it up. Don't fall. Stop falling over. Poor Unicorn just doesn't want to be part of this. Like, are you just trying to get attention, or are you just objecting to something? I'm sorry. You'll just have to lie down. There you go. Lie down, Unicorn. Have a rest. We were at book set in the past. Past. You're the past. Do I have a second past? Do we have any more past? I can't find any more. This is definitely past because it's set in Regency London. But it is fantasy. You're on your head. Oh, this could work for past. I think this is based on like mythical stuff. So I think the magical fantastical world in here is sort of like in more ancient Korea. But I could be totally wrong. But for all intents and purposes, possibly this one, definitely this one. And then a book set in the present, could be so many of these. So I'm going to find ones I've not really spoken about. Goth Girl could work in the past because again we've got the Gothic era from here. Again, it's kind of Regency. Stop falling. Oh, here we go. Let's call it a Doomsday. I've not spoken about this one yet. So yeah, this is set in the present. This is set in the present. Both contemporary. This is YA. This is middle grade. I can't do this one. Oh my goodness. Why are they falling off? What is happening? Don't do that. This is all going pear-shaped. Future, I can't do this one. If this one comes up, I'm just ignoring it because I don't have any books that are set in the future apart from the second book in the Scythe trilogy, but that is far too big for me to read for this 48-hour-a-thon, so it's not happening. A sad book. I don't know for certain, but I feel there will be sad moments in both of these. So in Passing, I feel it could be sad. Quicksand felt very tragic. And just because of the subject matter in here, I feel it could be very emotional, and the start might be sad. I'm hoping it ends more hopeful and uplifting, but I feel the start might be quite sad. Okay, that's the end of 2020 board. We're on the 2021 board now. Humans, again, anything could work for this one, as long as it has a human main character. So we have, again, here we go, 2 books with human main characters. Spoken of both of them. Gods. So for this one, you can have actual like godlike characters, as in the Percy Jackson books, we have the Greek gods, or you can have characters who, due to their abilities, could appear as gods. So here we have weatherlings with special weather magic that support Earth in their weatheriness, so could be viewed as gods. And then monsters. In the title, Only a Monster. Again, I don't know too much about this one because I like to go into my books knowing as little as possible, but it's called Only a Monster. I feel it has to have something monstery in here. So monster can be an actual monster or a villainous character you feel is monstrous. I feel in the True Queen, there will either be humans who are monstrous, or we will have some fantastical fae characters that are monstrous. And, words, girl, boy, lord, lady, empress, that kind of thing. The True Queen would work, and so would The Girl Who Drank the Moon, which is a children's middle grade by Kelly Barnard, and it's a fantasy. Children's middle grade is not what I meant to say. Children's fantasy or middle grade fantasy. Oh, we're nearly there. Okay, speed. Hyped book that lots of people have been talking about. Lots of people have been talking about this one because it was in the Fairy Loot boxes, and also so many people are interested in this because the cover looks amazing. It's a debut. It's sort of Korean mythology, and hopefully because of Asian Readathon, people will be picking this up and kind of gravitating towards it. And I don't have another one, so I should. Oh, yes. Amari and the Night Brothers, I feel, is very hyped. New, not many people talking about it. No, there used to be people talking about it. So either not many people have been talking about it, or when it first came out, there were lots of people talking about it, and now not so much. And I still think people still talk about that one. I need another book. Maybe that one would work, but definitely this one. Lots of people did speak a lot about it, and it's kind of died down a little bit now. It should never die down. That book is amazing. Not many people talk about these books. Okay. I've not seen many people talking about either one of these. History. Oh, that is the same as books set in the past. So which ones did I go for? Oh, here we go. History. Myth, lore and legend. Mythology. And what was the next one? Oh, current events. Okay, illegal. It's about refugees, which I feel is very current. And This Is My Truth is about domestic abuse, and that has been quite highlighted recently because of the law changes around it. Both important issues. Cute! Yay! I find these both cute. This because Floofy Cloud Cat, middle grade cuteness. And this one because it gives me really cozy vibes. I can't wait to reread it again. Absolutely love this book, and I just want to stay with it for a long time. The clock has just hit over and I haven't finished, so I didn't manage it. I'm going to blame all the books falling off the shelves. They wanted me to fail, but I'm going to finish. I've only got a few ones left. So Opulent, something with foil cover, all looks beautiful. We know this one looks beautiful. And oh, I thought this had foiling on it. It doesn't. That must be the paperback. Fail on that one. But this has foiling. There we go. This one has foiling. Opulent, spooky. Spooky. There we go. We have Weather Witch. That looks really creepy. And this one is gothic, so it has some spooky vibes. Shouldn't have slowed down earlier. I got cocky. Don't fall. Colours. Okay, Black Flamingo, Rainbow Grey. Colours in the title. Times of day. I only have one for this one. This is Why She's Here. Amari and the Night Brothers. It's the only one I have a time of day on. Like I said, I'm so excited for this book. I know I'm going to absolutely love it, and I don't want to speed through it because I feel I need to get through prompts in a readathon. But for the sake of this, I'm talking about it. Also, it's always nice to talk about Amari and the Night Brothers. Oh, and the final one, Of and the. What can I pick? I can pick anything. So why am I still dancing around? There we go. It's very boring, but the Black Flamingo and the True Queen. I am done. I did not make the challenge, but I did make it before we hit 9 o'clock. So look, here, we did make it before we hit 9 o'clock. So I have no idea what the dice is going to roll for in these readathons. We have the first 2 prompts have been given to us already, and I am going to choose Sweet Bean Paste for definite for the short read, which was the first book rolled, dice rolled, prompt rolled. because it's going to fit in with the Asian Readathon. I got it recently. I'm excited to read it. I know it's going to hit a few other prompts in the Shelterbox Readathon as well, and it'll be really nice to read a Shelterbox BookClub book on time and actually see all the discussions and things going on about that. And also it will fit in with so many other Bookopoly roles that I might be able to make other prompts count for this one as well. So this is the first book I'm going to be reading for the 48-hour Bookopoly, and then I might then go on to this for the gods prompt, because I feel the weatherlings are like gods. It's great ideas. And this is on my May TBR, so I need to get this read, a lot of writing on it. It's a middle grade, so it'll be really quick and easy to read. I just read through Rainbow Grey so quickly. So excited, I love it. So these are going to be my first two. I could switch out this one for another book if I feel that it's going to hit more prompts. If we get a few more rolls out down the line before I finish this and I need to pick up another book, then it might not be this one. We will see. Thank you so much for staying till the end. If you stayed till the end, then, you know, do a big pile of books, like all the big piles of books I've had falling down, to just like say hi and that you did stick with it to the end. I hope you enjoyed the chaos. I hope this was fun. Let me know if you're doing 48-hour Bookopoly as well, or Readathon, or the Asian Readathon. Chat to me in the comments. I love to hear all your thoughts. If there's any of these books that you really want me to pick up and read, that would be really interesting to hear about. And I hope you have a great reading month. Happy reading, everyone.